Yo people, most of you haven't followed me on Instagram, most of you haven't subscribed to my channel, my YouTube channel of course. Somewhere here on the screen there is a link to my channel of course, subscribe to it, and there's a link to my Instagram account. What's up people, it's your boy Dave here with another YouTube video. I go for you five things I love about Turkey. But before we go on, if you haven't watched my latest video, dating Turkish girls in Turkey, this is the right time you check it out and let me know what you think about my latest video. Yes, now going to the topic, I got for you my best top 5 things I love about the life and the culture in Turkey. I'm starting from number 5. The amazing cities and sites. You've heard of all the amazing cities in Turkey. You've seen all the amazing cities in Turkey, right? Cities like Istanbul, my favorite city like Izmir, cities like Antalya, Cappadocia, and many more I cannot mention, inspires a lot of artists. Different people travel from different countries to come and see the work of those artists. In some of the cities I mentioned, you know, the temples, the churches, like I love Pamukkale with all my love. I had the opportunity to soak my feet in the limestone terrace pools that were overlooking a mountain. I also saw some of the most amazing rock formation in underground cities that I've never seen. So if you're coming to Turkey, there are a lot of cities, there are a lot of beautiful things to see in different cities. That's the good thing about this country. You know, every city has its own tourist attraction, something which is not in the other city. That's the good thing in this country. You know, I love that. You know, artists like Mark Twain, Ernest Hemingway, and Agatha Christie all found their muse in Istanbul. Turkish writers like Orhan Pamuk earned a Nobel Prize for his writing about the city. Countless songwriters, poets, designers, and photographers have all uncovered a creative utopia in Turkey. You know that? Like a lot to find in these cities. I love that. Let's get to number 4, which is hospitality. Turks are very nice, like extremely nice, let me put it that way. Turkey is one of the places that get bad rap by the media, you know, but if you really find a chance to come to Turkey and visit, really you find people are very nice, extremely nice and amazing, you know. People are different. Really, every city you go to, people are different here in Turkey. Most of them say like hospitality is not their job, it's their way of life. They believe that guests are a gift from God, you know. So they always make sure their guests experience their culture, their best cuisine, and see their favorite places around the city. Most of them are very spiritual and love conversation. Really so damn bad. Most of them really. I'm talking about this out of experience. I get the feeling that everyone in Turkey is wise and just eager to impart their wisdom to the world. Turkey has very old culture, history, and way of doing things, and people really value their culture and tradition more than anything. From the way they prepare the type of food they make, it's just awesome, you know. Their hospitality is on another level. Mobility. It's very easy to move from one city to another. Their transportation system is awesome. Getting around in Turkey is a real joy. The almighty Istanbul, my Izmir, Antalya and Ankara, and many other cities. It's really easy to connect from one city to another. Here you can use any of your favorite transportation system. Air or land or water. Anything you want you can use to connect to any other cities around you. Especially the transportation system favors everyone in the country. That's low and high class people. That's the amazing part of this thing. It favors everyone from low to high classes people. So anyone can afford the transportation systems in Turkey. My point is patriotism. Yes, I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know this. Like, Turks are very patriotic. It's something which, like, it's rare, like so new to me ever since I've been here. Like, basing on my personal interaction with most Turks that I have so far met, I can say only 20 of the Turks population are nationalists and the other 8 of the population are patriotic. This 80% includes non-Turkish citizens of Turkey such as Kurdish, Laz, Circassians, Georgians, and many more. If you can catch any city in Turkey, for example Istanbul city, on Republic Day, you will get what I mean. Like, you're in for a world spectacular firework show like you have never seen in your life, because you can't go a few blocks without literally seeing thousands and thousands of flags hanging all across the street and the buildings. That's every spot on the apartment you see flags. You know, one day I was really astonished at the number of the flag, and the fireworks show was over the top when I first visited Turkey. I loved it. Really made a great photographic shot out of that. Like, it was something which was different and I've never seen something like that. Last but not least, my number one point, which is amazing food. Who doesn't love food? You know, if you go to any country, who doesn't love food? You know, culture, food and shit. They have really amazing food here in Turkey, really. But of course I cannot compare it with mine. Like, we have different types of foods. Sometimes I say the kebabs and meat dishes in Turkey are heaven. Simply because every meal is a barbecue opportunity. Breakfast, lunch or dinner, the grill can be used at any time of the day. Picnics are also popular in Turkey, and the portable mangal, portable barbecue, you know, usually comes along. There's a devoted restaurant called Candy. Cook it yourself, eat it yourself. At the table, you will get a preheated barbecue and a plate of raw meat. The rest is up to you. I love their breakfast, really. This is not a lie. I love their breakfast. Ripe tomatoes, crisp cucumber, olives, eggs, jams, fresh baked bread. Oh my god, spill out across the breakfast table alongside never-ending glasses of tea most days of the week. This is something which is done every day, you know. On the table you find everything spilled out, and, like, you know, the rest is up to you. So you gotta get ready. I love Turkish food. Anyways, that's what I got for you. This from my opinion, this from my perspective. These are my 5 things really I love about Turkey. If you have any other things you wanna me add on top of what I have, you can add it down. You can write me back, I'll get back to you. Peace and much love. I love you all. Take care, and please subscribe to my channel. My next video, you don't wanna miss it.